fishing the Chattooga River this morning with my buddy Eric. We're gonna see what we can find fishing kind of a hike-in sort of an area down the trail a ways, and hard to say. The river is going to be very low. We've had very little rain. It's going to be low and clear, and they might be pretty fussy, but hopefully we'll find some fish. Starting this morning with a tandem rig, the Bobby Garland Mayfly and a Bobby Garland itty bit Mayfly. They're the same shape, but one is notably smaller. So depending on what the fish might relate to, these baits are officially designed for crappie fishing, but I've found really good success with the trout with them at times. There we go. Got one on here. We'll see what he is. Looks like it took the itty bit, took the smaller of the two baits, which is the one that's a little further back. Little rainbow trout. Oh, off at the rod tip. Yep, you did. I thought I had you I thought it was filming when you landed, and I think I had turned it off instead of turning it on. I do that way too often. Yeah, that's a pretty one. There we go. Oops. Yeah. Thanks, sir.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I appreciate you getting them. I forget. I got the net on me, and I forget that I even have it. A lot of times I don't carry one, so I just totally forget about it. Get him on there. Oops. They're so slippery. All right. Well, didn't get much of a look at him, but that's all right. What do we got here? Little rainbow. I got the rainbow thing going, you got the brown thing going. What's that? Nah, I got it here in front of the camera. That's good enough. Thank you though. Got him hooked underneath, but I know he swiped at it. Might have even had him and not had him and had him again. Hard to say. Okay, let me. That Mayfly. That's what the last two have been on. Another rainbow. Okay. I can't believe he's cooperating. Cool. There we go. I guess they're like a little bug, I guess. on to me, little buddy. A little bit of rainbow. Settle down, buddy. I am not going to settle down. That's the last thing I want to do is settle down. Yeah, another one on that Mayfly, another rainbow, right up in that current line. There we go. Bass. Little Bartrams bass. Oh, what we got here? Is that another bass? Yeah, I think it is. Another. Yeah, I turned it off when I meant to turn it on. That or my battery died, I'm not sure. I was working it down a little. Well, they're little Bartrams bass. They're the prettiest mark fish. I would if it wasn't for the fisheries. I mean, a lot of them are in pretty distinctive fisheries. Oh, bummer. Oh, there we go. I was gonna switch on the next cast. Another rainbow. You got him on the spoon? Yeah, on the spoon. A little baby spoon. You have a net now. Yeah. I got him okay. Working on it. This one. Yeah, that's a nice little Bartrams bass. Pretty one. You want a picture? Yeah, that'd be good. They're a lot easier to hold. That's 3 Bartrams now. Rainbow! All right.
I think he's picture worthy.
Oh, I thought I was filming and I was not. That's such a bummer.
What?
I thought I was filming.
Oh, you weren't?
No. Little brown trout. All right. Yeah, he is.
Don't forget to picture that. I post a picture of mine against yours.
There you go. Another bass. Not a bad one either. That's half a dozen on the old Bartrams bass. There we go. Something. Another bass. Smaller one. This is the Bartrams haul.
I missed 3 in here.
Ha. I wonder if they were bass too. You'll never know, huh? Another bass. If you've continued watching to this point, I certainly appreciate that. I had my GoPro on the chest mount running most of the day while I was fishing, or on and off at different times. Didn't do an extraordinary job filming. You saw that I thought I had the camera running. I was nearby both times when Eric caught really nice brown trout, and thought I had the camera going, and in both cases realized when I went to turn it off that I was turning it on, that it really wasn't filming. I also didn't do a lot of narration and didn't do anything to close out the video. So I just wanted to share a little bit more. It was just a really fun day of fishing. We certainly put in our work. We probably walked 4 to 5 miles, about 3 of it in the river. A lot of climbing over boulders and crossing the stream back and forth, and climbing through rhododendron and over down pine trees from storm damage, and a little bit of everything else, and climbing out. But that's all part of the adventure and part of the fun. And I would guess that we lost count at some point, especially on the with the Bartrams bass. I hit a flurry of those after the last ones that I had filmed, and probably ended up catching 15 or so Bartrams bass. And I think between us we probably caught 40 fish or something like that, including the rainbows, some brown trout, and the Bartrams bass. Eric definitely had the big fish. He actually had the 3 biggest fish that we got all day, all really nice brown trout, and just a fun day of fishing on foot.